Welcome to the Zama Pulse. I am Flermit the Sock, and
I'm here. I came as fast as I could. I gotta say, this set looks amazing.
yeah, and
No, I heard Sergeant Lovett was away and he needed a host, so here I am.
no, we're good. We're all good here. Yep.
Really? I mean, really?
Listen, Foodie McNohair. Look into my little paper eyes and hear the words coming out of my mouth. I got this. Hey kid, don't worry. There's always money in the banana stand. Welcome to the Zama Pulse. I'm your host, Flermit the Sock. Our top story. School has returned. All you kids out there may commence freaking out in 4, 3, 2, now. And we're back. That's all the freak out you get this year, so now you have to be good through Christmas. Yes, school is really back, starting again. When is it?
It's the 28th.
September 28th.
August 28th.
August 28th. Of what year? School starts the 28th of August of this year for elementary students, and a day later on the 29th for middle and high school students, which is less than a week away. In preparation for this monumentous event, I said to myself, what's something kids love as much as going back to school? After some soul searching, I finally happened upon the answer. Going to the doctor to get shots. So I sat down with Mr. Robert Chance III, Camp Zama's school liaison officer, to see what he had to say about the two things kids love the most, school and shots.
Last year, the DODEA passed a new policy that all children within DODEA schools need to have flu shots. So you make sure before December, all kids need to have their flu shots for this school year. Also, if you ever stop by AFES, they have all the school supply lists. So you got to make sure that you get in there before everything's gone. So they have a list for 1st to 6th grade, and then of course, if you need the middle school and high school list, they're located on their website.
Or, I could just tell parents what school supplies they need for middle school and high school through the song. Oh, there's compensating protector and appropriate PE gloves. You know what? Let's do this. Just look at these slides. Of course, we would be amiss to end the program without addressing the elephant in the room. The merging of Zama American High School and Middle School into one giant super school. A school so super and awesome that only the combined might of the Avengers and the X-Men. I spoke with the principal of the combined Zama American Middle High School, Mr. Louis D'Angelo, and I asked, Sir, how will the combining of the middle and high school affect the children and the kids?
Positively, for sure. The 7th and 8th graders will still have that kind of culture that they're used to. They'll have their own classes. They'll have their own space. We've actually moved the middle school students into what was occupied by high school teachers, and we moved the high school teachers out, so they still have their same physical space, so to speak. But the biggest positive, what's the big positive
No,
thing? Let me get out.
I'm paying attention.
The
All
big
right,
positive, the biggest positive to come out of it is that we are able to offer more elective classes for middle school. When it was just at the middle school, you had a contained staff who could teach a certain load and a certain number of classes, whether those classes were populated or highly or not. But with a combined staff, we can have traditional high school teachers who may not have a class that's making. It's an elective that a lot of students don't necessarily want to take, or maybe it's one that they don't particularly want to teach. So we can now pull a traditional 7th or 8th grade class, give it to somebody who's used to teaching 9th or 10th grade, open up an elective, and give the middle schoolers more opportunity.
So there you have it. A little slice of school here at Camp Zama, brought to you by a little green sock with a little brain. Who wrote this?
3 little maids from school are we, pert as a schoolgirl well can be, filled to the brim with girlish glee. 3 little maids from school. Everything is a source of fun. Nobody's safe for we care for none. Life is a joke that's just begun.
And that's the post here at Camp Zama for the week of August 21st, 2017. I'm Flermit the Sock, and that's all she wrote. Is that it? We off? I think that went very well. Better than I thought, That was like butter. Smooth, it's specific.